Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk to you about how to overcome sort of a bad mood or a bad run of events um, by telling you the storm will pass. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, you can do so by going to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. All right, every Sunday I send out some goodness. It's themed by the week of the month. We have marketing, advertising, sales, mindset, grab bag, depending on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth week of the month. I also talk about some other stuff in there every once in a while, and it allows me to be a little bit more in depth, a little more thoughtful, and you don't want to miss it. Okay. So the storm will pass. I don't know. Oh, you guys probably don't know this because you're not. You're not in my house. You're not in my world all the time, except for these videos. And I try to be upbeat and teach and be happy and to be energetic when we're doing these videos because that's what helps. That's what moves the needle for you. But the last couple weeks, I've been a little grumpy. If you were in the sanctuary and you've been coming to the weekly sanctuary meetings, you know this. We talked about it today. But I've been a little grumpy, right? COVID, right, has been wearing on all of us, and I think, for a while it was great. But then I have these fits and starts of just being really sort of down about it, right? It's just no one's really having a lot of fun right now. Plus they closed the gyms again, and gym for me is really sort of a big outlet for stress, outlet for life, and not having that has been tough. And then my Facebook ads got shut down, my Google ads got shut down. Those are both back up and running now. But all that stuff happened all at one time. And so I was just kind of grumpy. I was feeling a little melancholy. I'm feeling like, Eeyore, and from Winnie the Pooh. He's always just like, it's okay, kind of thing. I don't know why I just did my Eeyore impression, but I did. Just kind of grumpy, and that is going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen to you. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. It happens in business. It happens with family. It happens with life. And it's just part of the human condition. We have these emotional ups. We have these emotional downs. I would venture to say without the downs, you can't have the ups and vice versa. But it doesn't make it any better when you're sort of in a down. When you're in a grumpy mood, when things aren't going your way, when you want to just sort of, not do anything, or just roll with that grumpiness and just let it all out. That's where I was, and for the last couple weeks or so. And the one thing that got me out of it, because I'm out of it now. The one thing that got me out of it was this technique that I learned, or this idea, this concept that I learned that was taught to me. I don't remember. I probably read it in a book. I saw it on some video or something like that. But it's just this idea that essentially all of our emotional states that we experience, on a daily basis, to see them as sort of like storms, okay? Or as sort of like weather fronts. They move in and you feel them, every bit of them, but then they move out, and the next weather front moves in. So when, sadness moves in, it will soon be replaced by something else, by anger, by happiness, by something. But it will be replaced. This point in your life, it will be replaced by something else. Something will move in and change that emotional state. Whether it's signing up a new client, getting your Facebook ads turned back on, getting something fixed, having something go right after having several things go wrong. Your emotional state will change. And as long as you can know that and sort of have that self-talk and convince yourself that that's going to happen, and allow yourself to experience what you are experiencing in real time, but not wrap yourself in it. That's how depression occurs, right? It just becomes this thing where it becomes your identity, and you just fall into it. But if you are aware of it, if you are cognizant of the storm coming and the storm going, then you can move on, and it will happen faster than you think. You just have to allow it to happen. The other thing too that I do that's really, really critically important is that you have to just keep doing the things that you know you need to do, even if you're grumpy, even if you're feeling lazy and tired and you don't want to do them. you still have to do them. Okay, you still have to show up. I'm still working out in my house, even though I hate it. I'm still doing these videos, even though some days I don't want to. I'm still obviously doing work, doing client work, answering emails, doing all these things, even though sometimes I just want to do nothing. You still do those things. You know why? Because that is how you help the storm pass. And even if you're not doing them great, you're just doing the best you can at the time that you can, with the time that you have, and things will change. All right. So if this is a point for you right now where things are not going great, where you're feeling kind of like how I was feeling, just know this is a storm and it will pass. Okay. That's it. Hopefully you like this. If you do, hit the like button. If you know somebody needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. I will answer it. And if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, you can get on that train by going to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. All right, that is it. As always, I am Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.